And we missed the entire day. The most expensive day that I spent money on at this island. I mean, what can you do, right?
An epic vacation was planned, an epic vacation was had, although it did end with both Kristen and Lily in tears. And we'll tell you all about why coming up in just a second. There's your tease for you. Congratulations to the Trash Pandas. They are going to be a new basketball team. Just wanted to say thank you for sponsoring the show. It's been like a week that we haven't mentioned them. We've been gone. Thank you to all the new people that have come and followed us. Make sure you go and follow the Clark County Trash Pandas. They're going to be a basketball team that come to Vancouver starting in March. Tickets go on sale in October, but they're here in the Pacific Northwest, mainly Clark County, as they are the Clark County Trash Pandas.
But October's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
Like I feels like we've been talking about this for a while, and October has always felt so far off.
I know.
But really, it's like not that far away anymore. So I'm excited to get that season going.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like in October, the tickets just go on sale. Like the season's still not till March.
Oh, I know, but at least like people can start to feel like they're a part of it, you know?
Exactly. So I know a couple people want the shirts. Brandon is the owner of the team. Let me know when the shirts are on sale. This is what they look like. I like this blue.
I know, it's
I
very
don't have
cool.
a lot of shirts this color.
It's nice.
I've been wearing a lot of black lately. So I'm like, all right, let's wear something more colorful. But we just got back from our Disney cruise vacation. We went on the Disney Wish. We splurged the money we didn't have because we thought we had money.
We booked it, and I said this to you, like we were very different people when we booked this.
Yeah, it's true.
We had three full-time incomes coming into the house, and so it didn't feel so challenging at the time.
Yeah.
But then when it came around, we had one income, so it felt like very irresponsible to go on it. But at the same time, it was like, this is what we had planned. Our daughter knew all about it. Like we had already been excited for it. It was pretty much paid off. So it was like, well, we're gonna go. Yeah,
and we spent more money than we should have.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just not going with you when you die. So you might as well throw a little bit out there.
Yeah, and it was interesting because like this was our first Disney cruise, and I didn't really know what to expect. You and I have been on a cruise for our honeymoon, and then also last year for like an Ireland, Scotland kind of
10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary cruise, and like I got on it, and I hate saying it like this, but like I got on the boat and I was like, is this it? It's a very small boat, and like when you go up to like the Lido deck, and there's like multiple little pools, but they're all like pretty small, and I was kind of like, is this it? Like
I was like, where's the big pool?
And they were like, no, that's it. And so like Lily just kind of hopped. Her big thing is she wanted some independence, and that felt weird.
It was tough
because we just sort of like let her pool hop, and we just sort of watched because she wanted to make friends, and so she was being very social. And then we took her to the kids club, and we just like dropped her off there.
Yeah, super
and like
weird,
walked away. Yeah. And the first day it was great. She really had fun. And then the second day didn't go so well because she kept trying to escape. I got a text message from the kids club person, and they were like, Lily keeps trying to leave. And I was like, what? So I go down there, and they're like, she doesn't want you to know that she's been trying to leave. Like she would be furious if she knew we called you. But like it's time for you to like have an interaction with her. But it was only there for like 2 hours. Yeah. And so I go in, and I was like, what's going on? And she's like, I just wanted to see what you guys were up to.
Yeah, at 7.5, she can't just leave.
No, she has to be checked out by us.
At 8, she can.
Right.
So she was right on that border of being able to just kind of like leave whatever she wants to.
Yeah.
And there was one time that I didn't tell you about because you were off either getting lunch or something like that. And she came over, and she was in a pool, and she hopped out, and she's like, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And so she went down and like around where I couldn't see her, and I was like freaking out.
Yeah.
And then I told her she could go get ice cream, which was across the way, and I couldn't see her there. It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's going to be fine. She's on the boat. How far could she go? Like, what's going to happen? And so that was our first experience with letting her have that freedom. And it was tough.
Yeah, and I remember saying to you, like, this is going to be difficult when we get back because, like, she doesn't have that freedom here. It's not like she's like, can I go ride my bike around the neighborhood? Because, like, we had an incident here in our neighborhood. So like we live on a very busy street, and that already is the reason why we wouldn't let her go ride her bike. But the other day, a person came careening down the hill, fishtailed, got into our parking lot, went around the street, came back, fishtailed again, and went up on the place where she waits for the bus and like hit the lamp post.
Yeah.
And we had emergency crews, we had cops that surrounded. I don't know what happened to this girl, but apparently she had like a mental
break.
Yeah, something happened where like it wasn't a physical, like she wasn't having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And it was like it's the nail in the coffin of like, I cannot let you be just riding around.
That's exactly why.
Like, this is why we can't let you just ride your bike around. So she went from having all this freedom on the cruise to like not really having it here.
Yeah, we're trying to find ways for her to have the freedom.
Yeah.
Riding her bike is definitely not. It's more like going to the park, and I tend to follow her around in a park because they're pretty big.
Yeah.
And so I'll see like the swings, and I'll sit in a spot, and then when she goes to the different section, like I'll move to the next section.
Right.
It might be different in a park because like in a pool or in like a cruise, nobody can take her anywhere. Like
Right,
she's still on the cruise. Whereas like I hear constantly about people getting like picked up and almost kidnapped at parks around here, which is super weird.
It's so strange.
And so the leash will be a little looser, but not much.
So the part of the cruise that ended up in tears.
Yes.
So first night was great. Second night was great, but it was a really, really long night. So
Yeah. Well, and we had difficulties with our performance. Like it was all these things were starting to unravel.
yeah, like Lily was saying her belly was hurting.
Yeah.
And normally it's like, well, you just need to go to the bathroom. Or
And
she had been
just down to Sprite.
Yeah, and she had been in the pool all day, and she's
Yeah.
like drinking pool water and stuff. She's been all gross. And so I was just like, and she was like, I don't want to go see the Frozen show.
Yeah.
And so we're like, but it's dinner time. The Frozen show is supposed to happen in front of us. We've got this table that's right near the stage.
It was perfect.
Like, it was
Like,
beautiful.
yeah.
It was going to be great. Like, the Oaken guy comes out from Frozen, and apparently his mic's not working.
Yeah.
So he leaves, and so we're all just waiting for this performance to happen. Nothing ever happens.
Meanwhile, Lily's like hunched
Lily's
over
like,
her
oh,
chair.
I can barely breathe. My belly hurts so bad. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, because she was like, I just want to go back to the room.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, we're going to have this great performance.
We're right here. It's like
Anna
literally
and
like
Elsa's
right
gonna
here.
be here.
Yeah, it's so
and then
great.
like we realized when our dessert arrived, we're like, there's going to be no show. But Anna and Elsa came out, and they like said hi to everybody. And so like, great. Then there was the pirate party that night, which is like a very famous thing that they do on the Disney cruise, and they had fireworks. And
She was all about the
She was
pirate
all
party,
amped
yeah.
and everything. And then the next morning she woke up, and I just knew she was sniffly all night. She was miserable. And this was the day that you would go to the Disney private island.
Yeah, so it's, what's it called again? It's like
Castaway Cay.
Castaway Cay. It's a private island. We extra splurged on the island. So we got
I don't know why we's being thrown
Well,
around.
I mean, I'm half of the money, right? I'm paying.
No, I paid for everything.
Yeah, but you're going to pay it back with our money, right?
No, I wasn't planning on it.
All right, well then, somebody splurged on. I was going to get.
I mean, I paid for all of it
If you don't
anyway.
want it, that's fine.
I mean, I would love somebody.
But like, so we went to Castaway Cay. Kristen bought the upgraded package. She got the private cabana.
Yeah.
And we got our own little private little island.
Oh my gosh, it was
We had
gorgeous.
service. We got on a golf cart that took us out there.
It was insane.
And it was like, it was great. And the whole time Lily's like,
Yeah.
and we were like, no, she'll perk up eventually.
Yeah, she'll
when
suck
she
it
sees
up.
the water.
Yeah.
We get to do our private snorkeling in our private beach near our
Private
cabana.
ocean. There was
Yeah.
stingrays. There was fish going by.
You look
she
20,
was just like,
you look 20 feet over, and there's a fence, and on the other side of the fence, there's 1,000 children that have the very small, tiny beach. So we felt very elitist,
Yeah.
but it was like, all right.
Oh, I was like,
hey.
so we could customize the music in our cabana.
Yeah.
Like there was a hammock, there was floaties, there was all kinds of stuff waiting for us.
Yeah.
There was sandcastle stuff for her to play with and make. And all she wanted to do was lie down in the cabana. And we had a little fan that was kind of facing her. And finally I was like, well, we got to do something. And we had
Yeah.
been there like 40 minutes. So at that point we take her to the medic that's on the island.
Yeah, well, we
Thinking-
did go into the water. We went into the
We
water.
went into the water for
tried
like a
little bit.
second.
Yeah, we snorkeled a little bit, but she was
She
just
didn't.
like,
She didn't snorkel.
she was
but,
out of it. Yeah.
And so we were like, well, maybe they have some acetaminophen or something
Yeah.
like that for her. So we get golf carted to the medic. They take her temperature. It's 101, and they're like, we don't have any child medication here. You have to
course
go
not.
back to the
Yeah.
boat. And at this point, it's 12:30. We've been there 2 hours. 40 minutes of it have actually been like doing fun things. The rest of it's been like trying to put cold towels on her and getting fans on her and getting shuttled from place to place. And
giving her like something cool to drink. Yeah. It was
so at that point, they were very kind and got us a golf cart that took us all the way back to the ship.
Yeah.
And we missed the entire day. The most expensive day that I spent money on at this island. It was empty cabana after that. I mean, what can you do, right? She's sick.
Yeah,
we took her to the doctor there.
She wasn't faking it.
She wasn't faking it. They gave her some acetaminophen. We took her upstairs. I gave her a shower, got her in her PJs, put her in the bed, and she just watched movies the rest of the day. Yeah. And that was the last night of the cruise, which was supposed to be the fancy dinner. We ran into our server on the island, and we told him, we're like, look, Lily's sick. We're not going to be at dinner. And he's like, no, have it delivered to your room. So we got this filet mignon, sent to the room.
As I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is exactly who we are as people. Like, this is what happens to us. Like, we have this fancy vacation. We're stuck in the hotel room eating filet mignon with a sick kid. It's just that's exactly like our life. And I mean, it was delicious.
No, I mean, it was fine. Yeah, but I just kind of burst into tears, because I was just like, man, I had, built up this vacation to be this epic time in a really, really crappy year. And it's just man, this is kind of the last hurrah. We don't have anything else kind of planned. I wanted this to be a formative memory for her. And I feel like all she's going to remember now is being sick on that last day. Yeah. And it's I went through so much effort and so much anxiety and so much money to book this. And for it to kind of end this way really sucked. Yeah, the first 2 days were great though. It's gonna be in a vacation in a year. We'll look back and say isn't it funny how Lily got sick? Yeah, and I mean she was sick in the airport the next day because we had a full day of travel.
We had to go to sleep early and wake up and travel for 12 hours.
She was so miserable, and I just felt so awful. And then the whole time I'm like, my throat feels like it's getting scratchy, and I know I've got to go back to work on Tuesday. I can't miss any more days. Exactly. But I think honestly, I think it's we just overworked ourselves.
It's possible. Yeah, she doesn't ever stay up that late. And she was up from 7 and technically 4 our time. It's 7 till 12 or 10 o'clock at night there. Yeah. And so it's... her body.
She's eating food she's not normally used to because we got back here. She slept a full night's sleep, woke up. She was the same old Lily, 100%, no fever, totally fine. She slept a good night's sleep the next night, woke up totally great. So it's just it was one of those freak things. I'm so bummed it happened, but it was a cool experience.
It was. It's something that I'll remember and you'll remember and she'll hopefully remember in a good light. But she got to meet all the princesses. It was a good, she saw some shows.
Yeah.
She got to make friends, and this kid is, I was telling her earlier, I'm like, I wish I was as brave as you when I was a kid.
I know, me too.
Because she straight up goes to people, hey, I'm Lily, you want to be my friend? And they're like, no or yes, and she's like, all right. And she moves on, she's like, hey, what's up? I'm Lily, you want to be my friend? And so it's
and I mean, this girl was never alone. She always had a buddy in the pool. They always had some sort of game. As soon
as they left, she's like, hey, what's up?
Hey, you, come over here. You're in. What's your name? So. We're going to play this game. And they're always like, okay. Yeah. And she she made all these little friends. And I mean, so I mean, I'm so proud of her. And she did such a good job. And I mean, she's such a good kid. I'm happy to do these things with her.
She got her independence and she got a taste of it. We see her becoming a person. And so it was a good vacation. So thank you for paying for us to have a nice vacation.
I know. I mean, if you want to chip in some money.
This is a pride thing. That's fine. You just hold on to that.
The majority of it was already paid, but the incidentals. Yeah. Well, if you want to throw anything towards that would be much appreciated.
To the way that my bank account is set up, and I have a checking and a savings. And
I'd also like just the mortgage to be paid.
Yeah, that's true. I'm getting a job that pays half of what I made before, so...
Half is generous. One third of what you got paid.
Yeah. So, I will get that to you when I can.
I'm not holding my breath.
But I did get my BD droid out of it. Yeah. Which is... as soon as I bought it, I was like, that's a stupid purchase.
It's dumb.
Why did I buy that? It's a popcorn bucket. It's a BD unit. It lights up, in case anyone's wondering. Light up eyes. Yeah.
It's your kind of memento from the cruise, I suppose. Yeah. I got you a Star Wars.
I got a cool backpack too. Yeah, and And you got a couple things. No, Lily got.
Yeah.
This kid, not only was she sick and had a great time being free, she also got spoiled, which of course she does.
Well, we knew, so those are like the Loungefly Disney backpacks are really, really popular, but they're also pretty pricey. Ugh. And she has been angry that I had one and she didn't have one. And I kept saying, like, look, like, you know, if you want one, you have to pay for it, but it's a lot of money. And I told her on this trip, I was like, look, I'll buy you a backpack. And so she was excited. She got to pick one out. She picked a pink sparkly one out. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not buying anything else.
Excited for the day she finally uses it, because I don't think she's ever going to use it.
Well, it's an adult-sized backpack. I know. Like, it doesn't even fit her.
It's this big. Like, the backpack itself is small, but, like, the straps are long. Yeah,
the straps are totally long.
But I just want to see her use it once. And be like,
if not, I just bought myself an amazing, cute little backpack.
It's true.
Like, I just assumed it was mine now. Like, it's going to be in her room, but, like, in 2 years, when she forgets it even exists, it's coming into my room.
Or whenever you grab yours, she'll grab hers. And so it's like, all right, cool. Because you barely use yours, too. So it's like, but it was a good trip. Thank you guys for being patient with us and waiting for us to get back.
With bated breath,
I'm sure.
We're so excited.
We posted some pictures on our Instagram. I put some pictures in this video as well, and you can check them out. And I tried to record underwater, but there was a lot of fish, but they all looked like the ground. So it's like,
they weren't like tropical, colorful fish.
Yeah, I was waiting for it, but I'll put some video here for you guys to look at. But thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the podcast. I didn't get us anything to drink.
All right.
Thanks. Talk to you tomorrow.